Hello, creatives. You welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm discussing here. I've seen many mistakes in people's designs, especially newbies, and I want to take you through on what to do not to do these mistakes in your designs. So, if you don't want to repeat this mistake in your design, then follow attentively, pay attention, and let's go. Number one, don't let your images hang. When you are designing and you are using images in your designs, don't let your image hang like this. Don't leave it hanging like this. Don't let us see the sharp edge of your design like this. I have seen people making these mistakes in their designs. With this, what you can do is that you can blend the underneath of the image to the background, and this is how to do it. Just come to shapes and come to gradient, choose this gradient, tap on any gradient here, tap on the plus sign, and down here choose the color of the background, right? So the background color here is white, so we move this ladder to white portion, tap OK, and at the top side here choose transparent for it. This is how you can blend the image, right? This is how you can blend the underneath of the image so that it will not hang. So bring it here like this, tap on the check mark and bring it here. Have you seen that your image is now blended with the background, right? So this is the best way to not let your image hang, right? So this is the first mistake you don't have to do when you are designing. A two mistake is don't unalign your designs, your text. Always align your design. So when you hear alignment, you have to know that you are talking about text. So always align your text. Alignment normally goes with text. Always align your text. This one, the design, we align the text on the left hand. So it is left alignment. We have three types of alignment. We have the left alignment, the right alignment, and the center alignment. So you have to choose one alignment for your design, and there's nothing like I'm choosing two alignments. I'm choosing both left alignment or center alignment and right alignment. No, choose one alignment for your design. If you're using left alignment, choose left alignment, right? So alignment helps makes your design look more beautiful, easy to read, and it gives it a professional look, right? So this design, as I said, is left aligned. So if you want to right align, that means the text or the writings will come to the right side and the image will come to the left side. So this is how to do it. You have to, in PixelLab, PixelLab have provided a ruler for you. So tap on the ruler and set the ruler. Tap here and set the ruler. Move the ruler to the where you want to align it to. If it's right, left, align it to the right. Then move the ruler to the right side. So we will tap here to let, so that we can focus on bringing the text to where we want it to align. So this is right, then we will move it to let it align to the right side. But then let's unseen this design and bring the writings here. You see, bring it to the left, right aligned. Make it line with the rule, with the line that we have set, the grid. Let it align with it. Let all the text align with it. Alright, so we move it here so that we can get our right alignment. So you have to choose the type of alignment you are going for. If you want the right alignment, use the ruler, mark it, and then align it to the right. If you want the left alignment, go for the left alignment. Always align your design. Choose one of the alignments you want and align your design. It gives it professional look. So you see, you have aligned the text. So for it to be balanced, we can't place all the elements here and leave this side. So if you have an image, that's where you will bring the image to the other side so that it will make it aligned. So here's my image, bring it here so that it makes it aligned. So now it was left aligned, now we have made it right aligned. Have you seen it? It's very simple. You see, very simple. We have our alignment to the right side. If you want it to be a center alignment, this is what we can do. This is what you have to do. Just come here and then move it to the center. When you tap on each of the tests, come to relative position and center or middle, align it, right? So move it here. This will be our, you can use the relative position, tap on the here, this one, that's the center align or the middle align. You make sure that you align them, take your time and align all your elements. And when you are choosing alignment for your designs, you have to know the type of design or the kind of design you are designing and what alignment will fit it best. If your design needs more writings, more text, I will not advise you to use the center aligned, because you are not going to get enough space to arrange your writings. So I will advise you to go for either left align or right align. If your text or your writings is few, that's when you can go for the center alignment. That's my advice for you. So now you see you have center aligned. It's very beautiful, very nice. So if you have an image, this time it is balanced already. So if you don't even want to use an image in your design, it's okay because it's even balanced. But if you still want to use your image in your design, you can find a place and place it well, right? You can place it well somewhere here, or I can bring it to front and place it well. You see something like this, gives the side, place it somewhere here. It's very nice. If I have another one, I can place it also here. So it all depends on you and how you want to align your design. So always make sure that your design is aligned. Don't scatter your design. Don't place any one of them at anywhere. No, always align it. If you place them like this, will it be nice for you to look at it? It will be hard for your viewers to read. You see, don't do this tight kind of arrangement in your designs. Always compose your designs and choose better alignment for your design. So that's the mistakes you don't have to do when you are designing. So number 3 of what you don't have to do when you are designing is that don't write in the margin, right? So in layout, when we talk about design, we have layout, and in layout we have something we call margin and border. So don't write in the margin. Border is the edge of the design. When you are designing the edge of your design, right? So here is the design and the edges is what we call border. So then what is margin? Margin is the space between the border. So the space between the border, here is the border, so the space between the border and the next element of your design. So the space between the border here and the next element of design, that's the text, here is the margin. So here are your margins, right? Here are your margins, right? So that's your margin. So the space between the border and the next element of your design, those are your margins, and you don't have to write in these margins, right? You don't have to write in these margins. That will help you obey the principle of alignment. So by doing this, you automatically obey the principle of alignment. So when you write on the margins, here's what your design is going to be like. It's not going to make your design look more beautiful, and it's not going to make it readable too, right? So this is what it's going to be like. You move your designs too much to the border, so this is how it's going to be like. And you don't have to do that. It doesn't make your design look more professional. So doing this will not make your design look readable. So don't write in the margins. And one way to go about is use the ruler, the grade tool in the PixLab, by using the grade tool. So when you're about to design, just set your margin, right? So let's tap here. When you tap on the rule, tap here so that you set your margin. Here can be our margin. We can place it here so that you will make here be our margin. The space between the border here and the grid should be our margin. So we will place it here and we place the one here. This one should be the same as the other end. So when we talk about margin, you have to just think of the space outside the border and between it and the other elements. Outside the border, the space outside the border, right? And between it and other elements. So the space between it and the other elements is the margin, and you have to set your margin whenever you are designing so that you can follow this principle, right? So as you can see, we have set our margins. Let's start on it again so that we can start designing. So once you start on it again, then you start to design. So make sure you don't go over or you don't go beyond the margin. You don't place your elements or your text beyond the margin. So let them all be inside the grid. With that, you are following this principle and you are automatically obeying the alignment principle too. So this is very simple. Don't go over. All right, don't go over your. So you align it beautiful. Doing this, you automatically obey the alignment principle. So your images also matters, but mostly the images doesn't follow. You don't have to follow this margin principle like that. When you are using the images, you can place the images here or anywhere, but once you draw the line, you have to make sure you go with it. So you have our design like this. Look at this, it looks more beautiful and more professional. So always set the margin and don't go beyond or over the margin. Don't write in the margin, right? And with that, you are going to make your design more beautiful. So this is one thing you don't have to do when you are designing. Alright, great minds. So this is the basic things you have to do when you are designing, and there's some of the mistakes you don't have to do when you are designing. So I know you have gotten value. Please kindly support this channel by subscribing, like, comment and share. Let me know what you have learned from this particular tutorial so that we can do more of these tutorials. Thanks for following. See you.